I gotta remember to stop and start or it'll lock up. It'll put the dreaded no end of file marker on the movie and you can't upload it or do anything with it.
Do you need me to page them again, see if they are?
Yeah, and advise them that we do have the animal here. It doesn't appear to be injured by
Many years ago, they had a story about this place, how they put webcams in there so the parents could actually get on the internet and see their kid, their underage kid drinking.
Yep. In that house very briefly.
Was that a punk rock house?
Kind of. More like sort of pre-goth.
Pre-goth. Oh, was that the Hell's Kitchen?
No.
Well, I'm trying to remember where what was that punk rock place? The house?
Oh,
is this place still the Sunflower House?
I think over there is. Yeah, that place is over at 19th and Louisiana.
Hell's Kitchen.
Yeah.
Is it still there? Or I'm sure it's...
The house is, I don't think anybody's really...
Maybe this was the one.
This might have been the Pirate House.
The Pirate House, that's right.
I only went there.
Early 2000s. I did a couple of their shows. Put them on video and they're on YouTube. That's another issue I'm getting into. Is one of my a rant that I'm on to now. People who get on MySpace and they'll be updating every 5 minutes or something. I'm doing this. I'm liking this. I'm thinking this, and you're like, so you look at your MySpace page, and if you're friends with that person, it's all them, all the way down.
Yeah.
And you're like, why don't you just start a blog and put all that stuff there that you like, and then put a link here, one link a day, or a couple of links. You know, I just updated my blog or something. You know, and people click on it and they'll go there and they can read it in a more comprehensible form, instead of like your name all the way down to the point that people who don't really care that much end up unfriending you or blocking you out.
If you really don't care that much, you don't have a computer, so you don't know what they're doing.
The Luddite in the back seat.
Yep.
I've been trying to get him on a computer and get him interested in this stuff.
And when he does, you want to have your jacket on because hell is going to be froze over. I just see too many people spend their entire life staring at a dumb little screen.
Yep.
And doing nothing but staring at a screen.
Take it off and change his call just to disturb us.
I got a grandson that's never seen daylight.
Yeah.
Between video games and TV and computers.
Well, that's what I don't understand is when somebody can spend that amount of time and do nothing. I mean, I can understand it to a degree that you want to kill time, you don't want to watch TV, you like to read or do something, you know, or kill time. The internet could be a good place for that. But then there are people who spend 8 hours of their day and there won't be anything productive that they put on there.
Right.
You know, I'm like, I might spend a lot of time on there, but I'm uploading pictures, I'm uploading videos, I'm writing something, putting it on my blog, or I'm organizing something, or I'm doing some sort of reading or research or whatever. I'm doing something productive with it. Although people argue, well, what, you know, this content you're putting up there, you call that productive? It is for me. If nobody ever watched a video or anything I put on there, if it stays up there any amount of time, then I can refer back to it and go, that's what I did that day, you know, or, you know, like an online diary or something.
Yeah, I've really slacked off on doing my live show, but, you know, a couple of reasons. One, battle cam is it's its own weird sort of addiction.
Yeah.
But I mean, but Justin TV, I think, is really kind of a better format and such for what I want to do, which is basically sit there and preach to my minions.
Huh. Yeah, if somebody wants to turn something like Battle Cam or, you know, live streaming cams into an online game show where you try and get prizes, you know, and there's like hundreds of people participating, but many more, thousands or even millions watching, you know. It could be a good platform, you know, for advertising or something like that.
Yep.
See, I'm so old. I don't really give a damn if anybody knows what I do.
Yeah.
And the less they know, the better I like it.
Yeah.
Oh, privacy.
Well, my younger brother, he's not on the internet. I think he barely kind of understands what it is. And he's barely familiar with what Facebook or MySpace are. And got a couple of weeks ago, somebody put up a video of one of his bands playing a gig.
It wasn't me.
Yeah. Well, it was one fairly current. His band, The Gloves. It was just like one song, and it wasn't me that put the video up, but he called me up screaming and cussing at me about this video, and the video you put up on the internet, on them there internets. Hey, sidewalk preachers.
I guess you would tell me I'm going to hell.
Yeah.
It's Bible there anyways.
On Reeds. Well, anyway, what happened with your brother?
Oh, but yeah, goddamn video, and he it sounded like he was really blowing some thing out of proportion. He's like, I've had nothing but grief. Everybody in the world has fucking called me up about that video or talked to me on that video. I can't go anywhere in this town without somebody bringing up that video. And it's gone viral. You know, like, huh? What? You know, and he was basically accusing me of putting it up, and I'm like, I have no idea what you're talking about. And
Guilt by association.
yeah, he hung up the phone and then calls me back up, and I'm like, wait, what band is this? Clusterfucks, the Gloves, your Irish band? Which, you know, the Gloves, goddammit, blah blah. It was the show we played at the Booby Trap, and I'm like, you know, I didn't.
I can understand how he could blame you because you pretty much put stream about just every show you're there.
Yeah, and you know, it's kind of archived on JTV, but you know, unless you go in and download it, whatever, then it kind of just, you know.
So what's wrong with the video?
Well, nothing other than, you know, it's not the greatest quality, but it turns out it wasn't any video that I put up. It was my brother-in-law, and it was just some, you know, it wasn't even a video camera. It was like a regular digital camera that you could take video with. And it was just one song that put up there. He put it up. I had nothing to do with it. And finally, once I figured all this out, and John calls me up to scream at me about it again, you know, because he'd been screaming, you take that video down, take it down. I've been getting nothing but grief about it, you know. And I'm like, well, what are people saying? What's the problem? You know, you know, but he wouldn't ever really say. I think it was I think a couple of people probably saw it and said something to him about it and rubbed him the wrong way. He can be kind of reactionary. But then I'm like, I didn't put it up. It was Les that put it up.
Go yell at him.
Yeah, and I'm like, and he's the guy that organized the show. It's like, you know, but he calls me back 2 or 3 more times. I mean, he was just irate. You know, I'm just like, dude, what is the fuck? No, it's like, it's just a video. It's just the internet. Well, you know, I'm getting pretty goddamn tired of this fucking internet thing. And I'm like, well, get over it, because
It's here to stay.
yeah, it's going to be around a lot longer than you are.
All right. That's the end of that.